what kind of things should you post when you're posting social media updates. So the main thing that we recommend that you do when you're posting social media updates is post things that are going to be interesting, helpful, and valuable to your target audience, so to your potential clients. Now, if you've already focused on a specific niche, like for example, the Profitable Firm, they're targeting only accountants. So everything we post will be about how to help accountancy firms. So that might be how to help accountants with social media, how to help them with content marketing, how to help them with their website. It could be all kinds of different things. But basically the point is that it actually helps accountants. And with yourself, you need to think about, okay, who are you actually targeting and how can you actually help them? So for some of the clients that we work with who are accountancy firms, for example, they might be targeting startups, they might be targeting creative agencies, freelancers. Whoever it is that you're actually targeting, you need to post social media updates that will be interesting and relevant to those people. So it's not always about yourself, it's more about how can you help other people, so that if someone goes to your social media channels, they scroll down and they say, oh yeah, there's a lot of cool things that are relevant to things that I would actually be interested in. Let me follow these guys and let me stay up to date with what they're actually doing. So that's just something very important to keep in mind. When you post social media updates, it should be helpful, relevant to whoever it is that you're targeting. Now, you might have different groups of people that you're targeting. So you might be targeting freelancers and creative agencies and maybe, another group of specific businesses. So you can post different social media updates that would be about those different niches or different categories, I guess. You can post different social media updates that will be relevant to each one. So not everything needs to be for freelancers, but there should just be a few things dabbled in there for freelancers if that's one of the people that you're actually targeting. So that's the kind of process that we do. We first have a look and think, okay, what are the kind of people that we're targeting? And then we go out there and find content that will be interesting and relevant to them, which now brings us on to the next point, which is the content that you actually post. What kind of things do we actually post? How do we actually find that content? Now, in the best case scenario, one of the best things that you can do is post your own content. So if you have your own blog with your own content that will be relevant to your target audience, that's probably the best thing you can do, because when people click on that article for your social media updates, they'll go straight to your blog, straight to your website. They can learn a bit more about you, and it just builds up a relationship with people a lot more quicker and a lot more effectively. Now, if you don't yet have a lot of content on your website, which is what most accountancy firms that we work with are in that sort of situation, they're still building up their content, that's still absolutely fine. But what you can do so that you're still posting social media updates each day is you can actually research content from other people's websites and you can post that as well. And what we actually recommend in sort of an ideal world is posting both relevant social media updates from yourself and also social media updates from other websites. So you sort of cover both categories. So that's something that I would definitely recommend that you do.